We're locked and loaded with another video. I had to come on here because I need a hopefully a vast opinion on why I am extremely upset, and I probably shouldn't even be talking about this on this mother sucker, man. Happy Monday. But maybe I should make a community wall post. I'm just very upset. Y'all probably like, you always come on here upset. Because there's some food gazy stuff that is going on. Crazy stuff. The devil is busy. Now, my baby has been coming home from pre-K. Pre-K, she is 3 years old. Coming home telling me that she is gay. Then she said she was a boy. Okay? Never had any talk like that, never spoke like that. I don't want her even talking about being with a boy. So let me make that very clear because she's only 3. 3. She should only be concerned about ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and using the potty. She gonna tell me that she gotta put on a pretty dress for her girlfriend and that she is gay and she can't miss school because she gotta be at home go to school for her gay friend. I said, excuse, what? Mind you, she is 3. 3, not 16 or an adult. She is 3 years old. Innocent. Should know nothing about no sexuality. She shouldn't even know how the bees and the birds work. None of that. She 3. She need to be learning about colors, jump ropes, and not putting stuff in her mouth. So how kids put caps and stuff in their mouth or whatever, chew on stuff. But she only 3. She told me that one of her classmates wants her to be a boy and to be her gay girlfriend boy. What? What? She's 3. So you telling me that my 3-year-old baby going to the Clark County School District and being sexually harassed by another 3 or 4-year-old? You gotta be freaking kidding me. She's 3. That is sick. Now, I would like to know if y'all think that I'm crazy. How would you handle something like that? Would you say, oh, they're just kids? Do you know how impressionable children are and how their brains and what you put in them will come out of them? She's been talking about it for 2 weeks, but you have to mind me, she's only 3. Double tap that screen, thumbs up, double tap that screen, thumbs up. Because I would like for this to get out so I can have a conversation with somebody that would like to talk back. And I have no problem with hearing from somebody that's from the LGBTQIA community to tell me on how to handle this. And the Christian community. I'm a Christian. I'm not perfect. But I believe in Jesus Christ, and I practice abstinence. I've been abstinent for I'll have to count, but I've been abstinent for about 10 years now. Maybe 10 years. I've been abstinent over 7 years. That's a fact. No kissing, touching, masturbation, nothing. Maybe that's why I'm, probably on edge a lot because I ain't getting pounded down. But I don't want to do that. I want to focus on other things. Life is more than just some good long. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. I called the school. I had to call the school. She's in pre-K. She's not even in kindergarten. I've done videos about this, about their coming for your children. I'm going to have to pull her out. If they don't I said I want them separated immediately. And it also makes me wonder, what in the flying flip is the teacher doing? Why are you allowing 3, 4, and 5-year-olds to have these type of conversations in depth to where she can explain it in detail like that? She told me the girl want her to be her man. She don't understand what that means. A child? A child. May God have mercy on me. Because I don't get this. Children are innocent. They already have to deal with too much. I don't want her worrying about being in a relationship and trying to appease another individual, straight or gay. She's 3. I'm going to have to get an attorney on this one. But every time I turn around, I have to call some type of advocacy group because Vegas, I live in Sin City, and it's sick as flip out here. It's getting worse and worse. They run it over children. Everybody mad. Don't know how to drive. Bunch of freaks out here. Trying to turn have my grandbaby mentally ill. I just want to know what the flip was the teacher been doing to where she would have time to retain such detail, sexual, explicit stuff. I don't know about you, but I ain't down with that. Sick. A 3-year-old. Nowhere even 4. Trying to teach the baby how to go to the potty and wash her hands and brush her teeth. She don't need to be worrying about getting dressed for her gay friend and thinking she a boy. She's never exhibited any type of behavior like that. Ugh. Anyway. Lord help me. May God have mercy on all of us. Now you hear about this kind of stuff on the news. And you see it on TikTok or other parents talk about this kind of stuff. And I said, yeah, if it happened to me, this is what I'm just in shock. I'm just in shock. What a 3-year-old should be talking about? I need to get ready. I need to get ready for my girl. That's my girl. Yo, what? Child. I would have came on here on StreamYards. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the LGBT community or spit out any hate. But I am against any child being talked to in that manner. And I guess, you can't blame the other child, because the child don't know no better. There's an adult that's teaching that child. And my grandbaby be going there, she be G'd up. So I'm pretty sure she stands out. Not just she just G'd up. She's very smart and she can speak very well. Trying to turn my princess into a boy. The devil is a lie. If God intended on for her to be a boy, God would have made her a boy. She a girl. The flip, I'm gonna wake up the whole neighborhood with this. I called the school. Man, look, I'm gonna tell y'all young folk. If I got any young folk listening to me, and young women, do not have children unless you are married. Raising kids and being single is extremely difficult. This is where I feel I know I've been by myself for a while, where I'm like, damn, I need a husband so he can go up there and handle the teachers and all of that. Ain't nothing like when a man stands up for his little girl. And I'm gonna call her grandpa on this one. And I don't like involving him because, he do his own thing. He got women and stuff. He older, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to call him and see what he think about it. But he mess around and get me 86 off the property at the school. He be stuttering and cussing and stuff. So I'm probably calling him ain't gonna help. It's a darn shame. A darn shame. Type of world we live in. And it make me wondering who teaching that child. And it's not like it's cute. It's not cute. She don't even understand what. And the Clark County School District already got lawsuits up the wazoo. And I told the school they need to be separated ASAP. Change a teacher, change or something. But then that's going to upset her. When you have children, they need schedules. And when you change that, it can have an effect on them. So my thing is pull her out, get her away from ASAP. And she's very strong-willed. She's never talked like that before. Ever. God help me. God help me. Help me to help my grandbaby. No child Larry, did you hear what I said? I said, I'm going to call you. I can't believe this. Did you hear what I said? I wish I had the StreamYards on. Yes, God help us all. Larry, my 3-year-old grandbaby then told me that the girl at the school that is her friend, that she has to be gay, that she is gay. Mind you, she's 3, Larry. Double tap the screen, y'all. And that's her girlfriend, and that she got to put on a dress and look good for her. What? But she a girl, but she a boy that wear dresses. I said, you got to get the. She's only 3. Shouldn't she be learning about ABCs, one, two, threes, how to wash her hands, brush her teeth, how to control anger, stop and go? That's the world we live in. Well, I know if they don't fix it, I'm going to pull her up out of that school faster than she ever. That's sexual. That sounds illegal. Like molestation or some shit to me. It sounds sick. She's been talking about it for the last 2 weeks, but I didn't understand what she was saying. And then they tell me that the teacher been out sick. I'm like, who is watching these kids? They should be educating themselves. Not taught. She being taught by a child stuff that is inappropriate. And if it was a boy doing the same thing, I would be just as agitated. Let me be clear at that. I don't want my baby thinking about kissing and doing. She's 3. Like that, I should just say 3, and that was in mic drop and walk off. Like that's it. Like what? There's nothing to explain. Trying to turn my grandbaby into a freak. Already live in Sin City, where everything is based around sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Lord help me. I'm telling you, Larry, I don't want to lose. I don't know, Larry. I know that lady, when I called over to the school, was I probably bust that lady's eardrums. I was so loud. Good morning. Good morning, baby. Honey. I wonder what some say. They're just being kids. No, what you put into a child, that's dropping seeds. You dropping seeds. What is peace and blessings? How you doing, Shantae? Did you hear what I was talking about, sis? I just can't believe this, y'all. I just can't believe this. I was wondering what she was talking about, but now she was able to finally express it to me. That the little girl told her that she is her man, but she a girl, but she want her to wear a dress, and then she got to wear pants on other day. I just cannot believe that. Who is sexualizing these kids? 3, at school. Where do they have time to have this type of discussion? You cannot tell me that the teacher whoever is there, not overhearing this. Kids repeat things back to back when they learn something new. They'll keep saying it over and over again if they can speak well. So I'm pretty sure that somebody in this class is aware of this type of behavior. I'm going to have to reach out to I need this to stop ASAP. She need to, like I said, learn ABCs, the different fruits, apples, bananas, apricots, grapes, red grapes versus green grapes, sour versus sweet. Not about being being a girl that should be a man. She's 3. I don't even think she should be taught anything about breasts or penises or vaginas. Now I'm going to have to go in and teach her the difference between a vagina, basically the physical anatomy. She's only 3. I don't want her thinking about that right now. She's a baby. She's 3. I probably have said that 1,000 times. What you say? Bring it to the Board of Education. Yeah, I can't let that slide. That's why I was wondering why she was fighting with me to get ready for school. The little girl told her you got to be a girl when you go back. And then I guess tomorrow she's supposed to be a boy. The heck? I can't even believe I'm on live even ranting about something like this. And I probably should be keeping it private, but this my child. I can talk about what the flip I want to. Right. Thank you, Shanti. Innocent. Why is she thinking about penis and vagina? She's 3. 3, and she's so small. May God have mercy. Protect my grandbaby. Protect all the kids. And I know she's the youngest in the class, but she knows how to speak and talk. Now I know why she's been agitated, confused and stuff. Jesus Christ. And Cheyenne, I don't know if y'all remember, but Cheyenne had told me that she's been dealing with transgender kids bullying her on the bus. And if you don't agree, she said they're very aggressive. That's her perception of her experience. And she's 12. My grandbaby talking about I'm a boy in a dress. A boy. No, you are a girl wearing a dress. Girls wear dresses. I had to make it to school. Like she had a whole nervous breakdown before the bus came. I have to be ready for my girl and my gay friends. What? Y'all, I swear to God, I ain't lying about. Freaky ass shit. I'm in Nevada, Shantae. I'm in Nevada. The Clark County School District is probably the worst school district in regards to education in the United States. They were already 49, so shit. The way kids getting killed at bus stops. Kids committing unaliving themselves. Hey, Beachy. Girl, I know you ain't gonna like what I just said, sis. I need to speak to my therapist. And the other child only probably 3 or 4, so it's not like a teenager where I can have the mom and me sit down and I'm sure whatever the family then taught this child that. So I can't be angry at the baby that's teaching my grandbaby that, because that grandbaby that child is innocent as well. The smoke is with the parent. I told them I'm not playing about this shit. I'm sure not. If y'all look up the state of Nevada, they done been sued. They've been hiring freaks to work. I said it, freaks to work at the schools where they are touching kids and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Big fat lawsuits. And the kids that are special needs or have IEP, I don't know where they get these people at. My baby ain't coming home telling me I didn't learned about a bear or a gazelle or a pig. She coming home telling me about she gonna be a boy and she got to get ready for her gay woman and she's 3. The devil is a liar. You got, Lord, let me come. Jesus, help me. Did you hear what I just said, Beach? Girl. Oh. I can't wait until you get older, Grand. I know. Say, that ain't right. It's wrong. My 3-year-old grandbaby told me that she had to get ready for her girlfriend and that she is a man in a dress. And she has to be at school for her gay friends and her gay girlfriend. And she's gay. She is 3 years old in pre-K. What? I said, that sound like you've been, child. Okay. I told the school we teach abstinence in my household. She don't understand what abstinence is. She's a 3-year-old child. I don't even think she even understands that she has a pie and what a penis is. Child, hold on, let me breathe. I would like to hear what the community think about that. And I wonder would they say, would the LGBTQ community say, just let it, it's okay, they're just kids. I just really like, is that okay? Am I too old fashioned? Am I being too overzealous about this? Right, that's what I said. Baby they ain't even trying to get it. That's what I said, Shantae. If it's coming out the gate like that in pre-K, what in the hell am I going to be dealing with when she's in 5th grade? My God. Baby already dealing with stuff. A 3-year-old shouldn't be concerned if they're a boy or... I see if she was saying it on her own. She said, I was told to do that, Mommy. She's my gay friend and I'm her gay girlfriend. That's what she told me. So I have to wear a dress, Mommy. And I didn't want it. I said, well, you can put some pants on. You can wear whatever you want. You have skirts, you have this, you have that. No, I have to wear it for my gay friend. I have to. She's my girlfriend. I'm a man today in a dress. What? She's 3. What? If I go up to that school, y'all, I'm going to go to jail. Because I'm going to be slinging shit all off the counter. What the fuck is going on in here? No. What? Did you see all of those things she said? I already called, girl. I said, to me, that sounds like some child, the M word. Because I don't want the video to get taken down for hate speech. You should have a meeting with all of, oh, girl, I'm already on it. I said, if I do not, I feel like I need to call the police, bitch. 3. She's 3. She don't even weigh 30 pounds, soaking wet. Talking about she a man in a dress? A man in a dress? Because her gay friend, that's her girlfriend, she had to clarify that, told her to do it. No, you didn't. I can see if my she about to be 13, if my 12-year-old told me that. Because they're teenagers and on TikTok. This baby watching Peppa Pig. And just Rachel. She don't know, I don't even have a man. I don't even have female friends come to my house. So it ain't no confusion here. Girl. That's what, if you don't act swiftly, things will. I know. I'm on it, Beach. I'm on it. That make me want to pull, when I tell my dad this is why I wish that I was more financially stable so I can place her where I would want her to be. I see if she was naturally feeling that on her own. But for that to be computed into her young spirit. My God, today. And like I said, if it was a boy, I would still have the same smoke. Y'all heard about that little girl that was 5 years old that got taken into the woods by other younger children, and they took sticks and essayed a 5-year-old. So don't tell me that I'm tripping. Those were kids too. And I was saying, Beachy, this the part that make me be frustrated about the fact that I don't have a husband. Because I feel like he will be up at the school, handling this. Because when a man speaks, they just get a different effect. My daddy gonna have to get his 80-year-old butt up and take his ass over here to the school with me. Because when my daddy speak, or my ex-husband, the school always jumped. I always had to go through hoops and file all these grievances and complaints and call Channel 13. But if my daddy or ex-husband showed up, shit would get done. Not saying I need a man to handle business, but it's a difference when they know you have a husband. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to have to get my grandbaby in therapy. Because all of this needs to be uncomputed from her brain. And if you knew more, you would be even more outraged. But I'm not disclosing that. Beyond evil. £27, 3-year-old child. Talking about she a man in a dress for her gay friend. That is her girlfriend. You want yogurt? 3 years old. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Okay, what Beachy say? They do treat married women differently. I know, hun. That's why I keep right. I've said that. I thought that about you, Beach. Yeah. You are treated different when you married. When I was married, even when we were even legally separated, and they daddy crazier than a Betsy bug. But when he would go up to that school, then people would listen to him. Even if he was higher than a kite. Never called the police on him. They will hurry up and do whatever he say. I got to go through hoops, file grievances, flip up and side down, put on a Calvin Klein suit, go get my hair and nails done, the whole goddamn shebang, call Channel 13 just to get anything done. Yep. I don't want to hear nobody telling me, let her be who she is. She 3. The fuck? Excuse me, I'm sorry for blowing my nose, y'all. She 3. You know, my grandbaby trying to cut off her darn breasts and genitals and no, hell no, no. She need to be the man in a dress. So you really trying to that's even more confusing. Jesus Christ. Okay. You want some? Yeah. Thank you, baby. What? You want this one? I'm still in shock. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm still, cause I didn't understand what she was saying. Cause she's been saying, you know, gay this and gay that for about a couple of weeks, but I thought they taught her, you know, that gay mean happy or something. I wasn't even thinking about nothing like that. She 3. You want some? Okay. Well, I'm not doing this with you. Hold on. Okay. So someone fed her those words. She doesn't right. Someone fed her those words. She doesn't know what she's saying. But she knew that she needed to wear a dress for her gay woman, and that she was a man. She don't understand, but she knew that she needed to. Can y'all hear me? Can you guys hear me? Somebody just calling from a spam number playing on the phone. Yep, she was fed that. Baby don't know nothing about that. Okay, thank you, Shantae. Somebody fed her that. She don't understand what none of that means. But she understood enough. She picked her dress out 3 days ago. So she knew she needed to have that dress on. I'm like, men don't wear dresses, baby. I mean, I see if I had company or something like that. I don't let people come over and stuff like that or whatever, because people out here in Vegas real shady. You got to be careful who you have around your kids. And I got girls, so I already knew that I was a magnet for predators. So I shut all these fake friends and all that stuff down a long time ago. We got to meet out at the casino or somewhere else. You ain't coming to my house. No, I haven't. No, I don't even know. They haven't had anything. Well, let me see. They're going to be having something at the school coming up. No, I don't have, but I know that she came home. I think I have an idea who the little girl is. I bet you it's the mama that came up to the school smelling like 10 pounds of weed, the stroller, the babies and everything smelling like 10 pounds of weed. I ain't get smoking weed, but you shouldn't smell like you rolled around You know what I'm saying? Purple Kush, and your kid shouldn't smell like, a child shouldn't go to school smell like weed just because utilize it for medical or recreational reasons. Girl, I know. And they're not going to tell me who the parent is and all that other stuff because by law they can't tell me. So I can speak to the parent to let them know, no, we don't, that ain't cool. My grandbaby only 3, but she's still smart. Because I was like, are they teaching them anatomy already at 3 years old? Now, the lady that answered the phone, well, I'm going to go up there and figure it out. You know what? I'm going to have to because she rides the bus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up there today so she don't get on the bus so Taylor she can point out to me who it is. You know what, girl? Don't be giving me no special ideas. How much one of them costs? Shoot. But Taylor would be like, I don't want this on me. She don't like certain stuff on her. But I can put it in. Ooh, you know what? But I can put it in her backpack. And maybe we could hear. Yes, please, y'all. If you could, sis, that would be a help, man. Yeah, she need an air tag too on her. This is just too much. Too much. The lady at the office acted like she was gonna take care of it, but I need a report. I told her I need to file a report. This needs to be documented. So the teacher been out for a couple of weeks. She ain't coming home talking about crowns or nothing. I thought she was referred to gay in the sense of meaning happy. My brain didn't even think that it was sex. Oh. I know that's right. Don't you have to have an Apple? Don't I need to have an Apple phone for it to work though? Don't I have to have an iPhone for the Apple tag to work? My oldest, one of my children has a partner, and they don't even agree with this. Okay, so now I got to get a tablet. Lord Jesus. Oh, my back hurts. I mean, it's like I said, she only like what type of? Cause y'all know these not millennials, but the babies that were born through Ovid, they different children. They, it's like they superhuman or something. They seem to be a little bit more, you know, advanced. Doing stuff that, you know, other children didn't do before the Ovid. I know. Yep. And then I'm gonna make sure too that she's layered. She is not gonna like that, but she gonna have to be double layered. Cause she said her gay family. Somebody teaching her some Okay. Shantae said, I got a 20-year-old girl and an 11-year-old girl. You need to have the conversations monitored for real. Because how we know it, the teacher ain't in there teaching them that. You know what I'm saying? Because she said, my gay family. They're my family. We're a gay family. Yeah. Like 5 minutes before the bus came to pick her up, I'm like, man, if I try to tell her she can't go to school, it was going to have a serious effect. Like she would have fell apart and started headbanging and stuff. And I didn't want her to do that. I told her, you're not supposed to participate in that type of conversation, that type of talking, baby. Tell them you want to learn your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. And my other baby can testify that there have been transgender children on her bus that's been bullying Cheyenne. So there is something that's going, but they go to different schools. Those are different incidents. Last year, Cheyenne dressed up as a Christian and took her Bible. Oh Lord, oh they were mad about that. I didn't tell her to do that. That was her own decision by her own thoughts. No, the teacher is out sick. I called the school immediately this morning. And I told them that I needed to speak to the principal and I need to file a report and all that. The lady said that she was on it, that this is a big problem, and that they're gonna have somebody call me back so I can go up there and file a report. But you know, they could be trying to clean it up right now. You never know. You never know. Y'all probably like, why did y'all send her? You shouldn't even have sent her to school. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. I need to create a GoFundMe. I need some help. This is too much. Excuse me. If I had the money, she would have never even went there anyway. She would have been in private school. And then that scares me because, you know, they ooting up Catholic and Christian schools. They illing kids. That's why parents are deciding to homeschool their children. How you doing, soul sister? It's good to see you, my love. Oh, I need to really, really think. Right. Call the school board. Okay, wait. Okay, y'all tell me Okay, what y'all think I should do? Like, do not. Okay, I already called the school and they said that I can file a report and all this other stuff, but because there's a process with the Clark County School District, they just don't let you get on the phone with the superintendent and stuff like that. Like, you have to make a verbal request and then somebody got to call you to make a written request. Like, it's a whole bunch of bull crap. Okay, call the school board. Okay. And I need to have it documented on paper so they don't act like, that I just called in. This ain't something that it needs to be documented. What happened, soul sister, is my grandbaby, she's 3 years old and she is in school. And she the last couple of weeks or so, she's been talking about that she was gay. I didn't connect it to like gay, like, I like girls. Okay. But this morning, she had basically had said that that she had to go to school because she wore she's a man and has to wear a dress for her girlfriend and her gay family. What? She's only 3. Okay, I will. Shantae. That baby shouldn't be thinking about being gay or if she's a boy and all. Like, that's just teen too much. Like, she's 3. The flip. She is 3 years old. She should be thinking about teddy bears and butterflies and hopscotch. Yeah, baby. One, two, threes, and ABCs, not her being a man. A man? She's a child. Okay, and tell the school they're not giving me answers. I'm going to have to get me a really good recorder. Because I be trying to record on my cell phone, but I got accessibility stuff on it. So if I turn the phone a certain way or cut off the record and all that, I need something that's going to record no matter how my body movements move or whatever. Because this is ridiculous. I feel like I'm in a bad dream. And it's always something with the Clark County School District. It's always something. I don't know if my ex-husband would even go up to the school. We don't talk like that no more. I will. So, sister, talk to her tonight and ask her a lot of questions. Then explain the difference between girls and boys and let her know why she's a girl. Jesus Christ. A man. A 3-year-old thinking somebody done put in trying to disrupt an innocent spirit. Innocent. Children are innocent. And you want them to stay as innocent as long as possible. She shouldn't be worried about that. Her gay family. What? I know I need to make sure I stay calm when I go up there to that school. I need to stay calm. I don't want to end up being in handcuffs and stuff. Gotta have self-control. This kind of stuff, though, make me angry, man. Make me very angry. The heck is going on in these schools? And my thing is for her to know it and be able to express it so detailed. I don't know if y'all heard, but my grandbaby didn't talked on here. She speaks very well for a 3-year-old. Very proper. She's retaining stuff very fast. I done almost knocked over my darn computer. I'm gonna have to teach my grandbaby about the birds and the bees at 3. That don't even sound legal to me in my brain. It sounds inappropriate. Now I'm gonna have to get a book and show her pictures of the anatomy so she know. She gotta wear. She a man in a dress. You gotta be fuck. You gotta be kidding me. She not even a man. She a child. She a baby. Even if she came home and she said a boy said that she was, his wife and all this other stuff, and she needed to dress a certain way for him, and I would be just as angry. You look up the Clark County School District out here. They look at the lawsuits for SA. Yeah, somebody, I think it's more than just a child. They must be sitting around is somebody teaching that. And then they'll try to get up on you if you want to pull the child out of school. They be trying to get CPS involved and all that kind of stuff done out here. Saying you denying your child of an education, and that's a form of abuse. Anyway, y'all, let me head up over here to this school. I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys soon.